And we lost well-fed. But it's not the end of the world, because our immediate plans in the zone will get it back for us pretty quickly. Part of that may mean needing to hunt and cook up a deer before we actually get down to the basin, though. So there's that. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where we are still avoiding some nearby wolves. We are right at the beginning of the day, and what I'm hoping... There's some fresh crow feathers. What I'm hoping is that we can get, at the very least, a bunny out back here, but possibly have a little bit better luck with that deer that we were struggling with in the last episode. And hopefully not have... hopefully not have the deer kite a wolf to me this time around. Because, you know, that was convenient. One of the big challenges that I've posed to myself with this series is using the bow rather than the rifle, which the rifle I've typically relied on in past series, even in custom runs that were closer to interloper difficulty than Stalker. I've always kept the rifle. This is the first time I've said, no, we're going to do the bow. And I have had more trouble hitting things than I thought I would. I'll put it that way. And that's to say nothing of all the revolver ammunition that I've wasted. But the very next thing that I'm planning on doing... Alright, I don't see any wildlife down here. That's not good. The very next thing that I'm planning on doing is getting down into the basin via this rope right over here. And what I'll be able to do... Jennifer, I'm working on it. Give me a minute, okay? Like, I'm literally looking for food for you right now. Calm down. Everything will be fine. So we're going to go down into the basin, and we have a lot of reading to do because we no longer have intestinal parasites. And down in the basin, there are lots of not only rabbits, but deer, and deer that are, you know, on, like, walking around on ice and relatively easy to find. Okay, there's a wolf right there. I'm pretty sure I've already grabbed the cattails from this area, but I just want to double check because at this point I need food from literally anywhere. There's nothing to eat here, so we're going to have to look elsewhere in the zone for food. I guess it's worth another trip up the river here to make sure that I've grabbed all the cattails. There might be some on the other side of the bridge that I haven't grabbed yet, and that would be a temporary solution, but the main thing I need to do right now is get the deerskin pants. Which I have everything I need for them, but it requires hours of work, and I don't have the food necessary to support those hours of work at the moment. So my main priority is that. Getting that food. And I can't, like, I don't want to lug these hides around, so we're not going to do anything.
Oh, so cold.
Alright, so now we have a problem, because we're starving and we're cold. I need to find cattails, but I need to stay warm. Been a while since I was juggling two threats to my survival like this, and this could get bad very quickly. Cold and thirst kill you fastest in this game. Thankfully, I'm pretty good on thirst. As we discussed in the comment section, one of the nice things, if there is a silver lining, now that I don't have well-fed, I don't have to worry about keeping it, but I do have to keep food in my stomach so I don't lose excess condition, especially if I'm also cold, like I currently am. So I need to find more cattails. And I can't recall if I've already searched up this direction, but we're going to need to double check just to be sure. Besides, heading this way might yield other food, in, like, even aside from cattails. There could be a bunny, there could be a deer. I'm not going to eat a wolf. Because, I mean, as tempting as that is as a solution, like, okay, if I get a wolf, I'll just cook it up and eat that. Even with just the 1% risk if I eat one steak from the wolf. That's just not a chance I'm willing to take after 20 days of intestinal parasites. We're going to wait. Oh, I see cattails. Very nice. We're going to wait All right, so that's handy. I'm not going to eat them just yet. I will momentarily, but I want to keep looking over here and see if there are any more to be found. I doubt that there are, but just want to double check. Oh, there are. So I haven't really been down here looking for cattails, apparently. What are you circling? I hear carrion crows circling something. If there's a prop deer here, or if there's an animal that I killed that I've forgotten about, I'm going to be real happy about it. No, it's a dead guy. Have I checked him? I don't know that I've... Yeah, we've checked him. All right. Oh, another cattail. There we go. Okay, so that's not nothing. That'll at least stabilize me a bit and give me an opportunity to go inside and rest. It's just what stinks now is that I'm a good ways away from anywhere where I could work on those pants. So part of me is tempted to, like, go all the way back to the barn so that I can light a fire. But I'm going to lose a lot of condition by the time I do that. So what I'm going to do is head back to Grey Mother's here so that I can get inside as quickly as possible. Let's pull this thing out. Keep my finger off the trigger. No reason in particular. Certainly not because I have single-digit ammunition left. I don't suspect that will be a problem for too much longer, but I just need to keep an eye on that. All right, so of course the wind is slowing me down just a little bit on my trip here, which is rude and insulting. And that wasn't that many cattails either, unfortunately. So what we're going to have to do now is kind of stalk around here looking for a bunny. And we're going to have to be relatively quick about it. I do have to get inside and warm up, reduce my hypothermia risk, regain a bit of condition, because this is no bueno. Oh wait, hello. Is that wolf meat? I forgot that was there. Hang on. What's the condition? 70%? Alright, so that's definitely calories, but it has the 1% risk on it, and I'm not doing it. I know it sounds insane, given the fact that I need to eat, but it's not worth it to me right now. Alright, I've got plenty of water at least. So I'm probably going to rest for like an hour. Hang on, let me poke my head over here. I can also grab some stuff that would be good for fire starting while I'm here. Alright, so I can drop the cattail heads, because I don't need those anymore. Drop that. Need to break up that. Need to get rid of that broken arrow. I have some cured saplings that I can eventually do stuff with as well that I'm holding on to. I do want those sticks so that I can light a fire, but I don't know that I need that many of them. So I'm going to go ahead and drop 6 of them in here. And then what I'll do is I'm going to grab a couple of books. And there are probably still some books at the farmhouse. But now I'm just going to sleep for like an hour so that I can regain a little bit of warmth. And we're going to head straight back to where we were. And hopefully we're not in the middle of a blizzard, because that would be the ultimate way for this game to troll me right now. Yeah, we currently have 339 calories left. And if we're lucky, like I said, we are going to head straight back, but I can also spot for any rabbits along the way. And I can use the stuff that I just gathered to throw a fire together, cook it, and have something to eat. Which would be a step in the right direction. All right, let me not fall here. There we go. Also, let me check this back pond for cattails too. I don't know that I've been very thorough with that. And there's a pretty good chance I'll find more over here. Also rabbits. I just don't want to walk right up on any wolves. Hello? I hear crows. Okay, they're traveling. Never mind. Got excited for a second. There is still the possibility of a prop deer that I haven't taken advantage of somewhere in the zone. There's that too. All right, I'll be honest. I think I've been through this pond looking for cattails, but I'll check again. Because I need to head this direction anyway. Also, I see some rosehip buds. Oh, nice. There's a cattail. All right. There's a couple of cattails. Good. And some rosehips. I'm a little bit nervous about feeling like I saw a wolf just past that tree a moment ago, so I'm going to be kind of careful where I walk here. Oh yeah, multiple cattails. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Still keep my eye out for any wildlife, because that's... like, meat is where it's at still.
I could eat a horse.
I know, but
Same,
thankfully...
I love horses.
Thankfully, we actually have decent amounts of meat now. Oh, there's another one. Nice. Okay, so I am now feeling a little bit better than I was even just 60 seconds ago. That's pretty good. Oh, I see even more. Nice, nice, nice. I do need to get back inside. That is a lot of calories that we just picked up. Glorious.
My fingers feel numb.
Yep. Back inside, back inside, back inside, back inside. Don't need to lose any more condition today. We are good. Not to coldness. Not to hunger. Okay, we're going to lose some to coldness. Whatever. I did what I could, okay? All right, let's step in here.
It's so cold.
You're fine. You are fine. All right. 7. So this is a nice, handy 1,000 calories. So honestly, I think this is giving me what I need here. It's going to take a little bit of effort to get back to where I need to go. And I probably will still need to eat a rabbit or a deer at some point. But I've got the calories that can support me through the work process. And once I've made the pants, because I've already got the boots, then I'm good to go. And I'm happy to leave. Let me make sure I didn't overlook anything last time I was here. Worth triple checking, given that I have literally nothing to eat. Looks like we're pretty good. All right, so same thing. I'm going to sleep for an hour, mainly just to regain the warmth, and we can use that to make our way back to the barn. Very close to being able to leave this zone, and I am ready to leave this zone. The ironic thing is there are likely to be other cattails as well down in the basin, but the basin is a one-way trip. We're leaving Milton via the basin, period. Okay. Let's walk down this way. So currently have 1,112 calories. 1111. All right, I see a deer out there now, actually quite near the barn. So that could be the rest of our food source. Let's see if we can just grab that. If the wolves have moved on from the area they've been patrolling, this could be my opportunity right now. This could be the one. I just need to actually kill it. Because remember, I've hit multiple deer, but I haven't gotten kill shots. One of the main reasons for that is you can't, until you're at archery level 5, you can't duck with the bow. So you have to be a good shot. Much more so than with the rifle. Not just because you have to aim differently and you have to know what you're doing there, which I'm still practicing with, but also because you can't sneak up on them as easily. Okay, so there's definitely a deer there. But there are also still... oh, there's multiple deer. Okay. There's 3 deer. Holy crap. All right. I'm going to attempt something that was suggested by one of our community regulars. I've hesitated to do it in the past because I don't necessarily feel like it's going to be workable, but I can try it. Because, yeah, if we can get some deer meat right here, that would be pretty much perfect.
The fire. Hot fire. Yeah.
Oh my, are you, so close to cussing. That was incredibly rude. That was the rudest an animal has been to me in days in this game. What the crap was that? All right, so maybe you're going to turn around in a second. Because I don't want to hit him in, like, anywhere other than the head. Or her, I should say. This is a doe. / demon. Oh god, don't come any closer. You're walking faster than me. Alright. Got it. Got it. Thank you, Jendo, for that suggestion, because that worked wonders. Alright, now we're going to need to do this as well. Thankfully, we have the magnifying lens. Let's go ahead and get a fire started, and this is going to be useful for keeping the wolves at bay. I'm thankful for the weather at the moment. Wow, could the fire starting take any longer? Like, maybe I'm just amped up on account of not being in the position I wanted to be in, but damn. Alright. Alright, so that should get pretty warm pretty quickly. We're going to need to let that sit for a second. Let me see if there are cattails over here. Okay, I need to see if I can find some wood somewhere. Because, I mean, I have more sticks. Alright, I see some here. Hello.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, there's a fire, Jennifer, but see, we need fuel for said fire first. Aha. Here we go. Oh, good. Plenty of sticks. Alright. One. Oh, nice. There's some birch bark as well. Need to keep an eye on the wolves, because they do patrol back this way. And I really would prefer not to waste any more revolver shots. Oh, look. Speaking of wolves. That's the one that I killed previously, I think. Oh, yeah, it was running up to me. I remember that one. It was a very close shave. Wow, are you just hanging out by your dead buddy? Oh my god, are you Bambi and is that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like a bad human now. Alright. Now we're good on warmth. So, a couple of things. Let's do, because I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to cut out one steak at a time here. Wait, what percent frozen are you? You're not. But it's taking you 9 minutes to get one steak out? Really? Okay. Yeah, I want to be really careful with that, because that's going to attract attention, even just doing that. Alright, so it's going to take 44 minutes. The fire is warm enough, so let's do that again. I almost clicked the eat button, by the way, with what I was just doing. That was a bit of a dicey situation there. Okay, so let's go ahead now and just get out 2 steaks worth. I'm sort of limiting the harvesting that I'm doing. Okay, 11 minutes till the first one's ready. That's really perfect timing. This is it. This is gonna kind of... We're more or less home free after this. We do need to go in and get some stuff, you know, to make sure we have a fire by the workbench while we're working, but I think we'll be okay. All right, let's do one more steak. One more slab of venison. Let's eat that. get the cooking skill for it. Pop that on the fire. Same thing here. Let's do one more. Hit the wrong button there. Eat that. Oh my god, that's glorious. Wolves definitely making their presence known, which is not anxiety-inducing whatsoever. Alright, so now for the rest of this thing, I'm just going to go ahead and hope for the best. 25 minutes to harvest what remains of this thing. This is just 47 calories. Let's eat that. Okay. 3 minutes until that's ready. Demon, where are you? You just scared the crap out of me. Incredibly rude. Alright, so it looks like we do have some wind on the way. I'm going to have to stay near this fire and make sure that we are in good shape. But food-wise, we're golden now. Even if I can't cook all this up before the fire's gone, like, we're golden. I can leave this food here, even, and just, like, run out and grab some. It's a little bit more of a walk than I want, but ultimately, it's okay. I just don't want to pass any time unnecessarily right now because the wind is starting to mess with my fire. Yeah, I can go ahead and pass that. There's that. All right. Nothing left here. I wish there was a way to run the wolves off so I wouldn't have to worry about them at all. But they might wander off somewhat. We'll see. I mean, I have ammunition left. I just really would prefer not to waste it. I've wasted enough. All right. Yeah, here comes the wind to mess with this fire. Yeah, this is... I'm good to go now. This is fantastic. I just want to make sure that I do all I can with this fire while it's here. So there's a little bit of a waiting game because there's not a lot that I can do waiting-wise. I could pass the time very briefly. Well, I guess there's 21 minutes left here. The thing is, if the wind starts up, then I can nurse the fire with the sticks that I still have on me. As long as it's not a full blizzard. That's one of the reasons I'm being careful not to rush when I only have, 20 or 30 minutes. You'd think, okay, well, it's just 20, 30 minutes. You can risk that. I can from, like, a survival perspective, but in terms of the survival of the fire, no. Not so much. You're tempting me. You're tempting me, demon. You're tempting me. I need these arrows for down in the basin. Don't tempt me this much. I've got all the food I need. All right. It looks like the weather is mostly cooperating, which is nice. I'm going to wait till this is under 10 minutes, and then we'll rush that. Wait till it says 8. Because, with my luck, it would be like the second I rushed is when the wind would pick up. And then the fire would show only 10 minutes remaining. And I don't want to be on the wrong side of that timer. So a little bit of just relaxation with Hadrian for a minute here. Let's see if you can call this relaxation. Hey, you know what I probably could do? Hang on. This last one is a smaller... Yep, perfect. All right, so now, ideally what I should do is try and, pass some time. Let's see if I can get away with that. All right. Oh, perfect. Yeah, see, I can just come back here and grab more meat when I need it. It's going to be great. All right, now there's not a lot of time left on the fire. Let's go ahead and add a few more sticks. I need to keep a few on me so that if the wind does pick up, which it does seem to be getting worse, I can keep it alive while this thing is finishing up. All right, let's do that one more time. I'm just using it to pass little chunks. The nice thing about passing time is that you can hit escape at any moment just to pass little tiny pieces of time. Oh wow, the weather actually seemed to improve a little bit. So this is good. We're almost done cooking the entire deer up. And there's still... I'm surprised how much time is left in the day. I'm really sorry about what I did to your family member. Not sure what the relation is, but I know you're like hanging out because you're expecting them to wake up. They're not going to. I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do. Okay. All right. So, let me take a torch from this fire, because this could make it easier for me to start the next one. I don't have a lot of fuel for another fire. I'm going to have to go inside the... Well, there might actually be stuff in the barn, if I'm lucky. But I am golden now. We just need to get inside there, get this thing made. So there are both the wolves. I remember there were potentially 3, so I need to be mindful of that. I do have to say, I feel like either there are just a ton of wolves in this area, or the respawn settings are not being as... the respawn settings were reduced in this custom code, and so far that's not working out for me the way I anticipated it. What I wanted was when I killed animals, wolf or deer or bunny, I wanted them to be harder to find for a while, and that has not been my reality. Are you serious? Dude, listen, this torch has a limited lifespan, and I'm trying to be frugal here because I didn't even use a match to light this fire. So, like, you're messing with me at a bad time. Ah, screw you. Oh, you're going after the bunny. Well, we're not going to get a chance to use this torch. Oh man, you're just killing bunnies left and right. I see what you're doing. Alright, well if you're only hurting bunnies... Are you flippin' serious? That's all 3. That's all 3. So that answers my question. There are 3 wolves. I mean, I have plenty of matches. I was just trying to be good. And now I'm stuck in a tractor with a torch that's about to go out. Love this. Love it from me. Let's go ahead and just extinguish it ourselves, because at least that way we have some feeling of control over our destiny. Well, this is just rude. Like... Of course, all 3 wolves. This is the kind of thing that makes me feel like just the ambient world settings, both the weather and the wolf patrol patterns, are smarter than they're often given credit for in this game, or in games in general, because it just seems so convenient that I need to be in this barn. This is where I need to be. And the game's going to put not 1, not 2, but 3 wolves right nearby. I'm pretty much going to need to pop off a round in this thing. Alright, there's a bunny there. Yes? Alright, so they're not coming from me. Well, you know what this gives me a chance to do? I can actually step inside here. Yeah, this is actually... This is better. This is better. I can step inside and I can look for... First of all... I'd fully harvested this, right? There's no meat left on this. Yeah, it's done. I could find some wood in here. I could find something I can use for the purposes of keeping that fire going out in the barn. And I can sneak out there. Yeah, this'll work. And then I remember putting some stuff down here. It's mainly the wolf pelts, and I want to try and take those with me if I can. Oh, that's going to be challenging, though, come to think of it. There's a stay on target. I'll grab that. Here's a charcoal. Oh, nice. Wait, is that charcoal or coal? That's charcoal. I don't need that. How's this doing? All right, those are all still curing. All right, 49 minutes is how long this would take. I've got that time. So let's go ahead and break it down. And how many sticks do I still have? Enough. That's enough to get the fire going. Hang on, let me get the lantern out real quick and see if I can spot anything else worth breaking down. The thing is, we're about to run out of daylight, so there is this table that would take 1 hour and 18 minutes, but I think I've got enough. This would take 12. Ooh, this I can do. This I can do. Perfect. Let's do that one more time. Just look around for anything else in the bathroom, maybe. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I've already broken down a lot of stuff for wood in here. That's the issue. All right, so let's step outside. And it sounds like the weather's at least pretty calm. Oh, it's not even that dark yet. That's nice, at least. Okay, I see, I think, one wolf farther away, unless that's not a wolf at all. Yeah, I'm not sure where the wolves are at the moment. I'm just going to stay... Oh, there's one. I just need to get in there and get a fire going. Because I have enough energy to do most of the work. Alright, so wolf is still hunting a bunny somewhere. Okay, perfect. I'm not still carrying meat, am I? No. Alright. Start fire. Wood match. Book. 100% start chance. I'll take it. Timing couldn't have been better.
Come on, little fire.
I just need to keep this fire going once it starts.
Perfect.
Alright, so right now, because we're approaching blizzard temperatures, we might not actually get a fire that takes us above freezing. Or maybe we will. Okay, good. A little bit worried about that for a minute. It seems like we're in good shape. Can I not break this up? Apparently not. Well, that's unfortunate. So it looks like maybe even all the wood that was here I've already used. So I can put in a 5-hour shift on the thing now, and that's it. That's going to be all I'm able to do. But that's fine. That's 5 hours that I didn't have before that I definitely have now. So let's do it. Workbench. Deerskin pants. And how much time exactly is on the fire? I can do more than 5. I can probably do 6. But let's put the 5 in just to be sure. And we are warm enough. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about is if we have like a shift into blizzard temperatures. Yeah, I'm going to work it 1 hour at a time. All right, so we already have... Yeah, I'm going to do 1 hour at a time. Might seem a little bit obsessive or excessive or both. But if a blizzard were to roll in, I just don't want to be caught in a difficult position. All right, I am warm enough. So there's that at least. Because right now it sounds like a blizzard, but this is just a lot of wind. And now we're at blizzard temperature, so how cold are we? 54 degrees. All right, so it seems like temperature-wise we're still okay. Let's work for another hour and see if it remains that way. Just making sure I didn't click the wrong thing earlier, but I didn't. I'm being paranoid on account of just the intensity of the last few episodes. Oh, nice. Weather actually calmed down. That's nice. All right, we got 4 hours left. Well, in that case, that makes me feel a little bit better. Let's go ahead and just select the pants and put in 4 hours straight. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, hold on. We're going to drink some water. All right, deerskin pants. Up. Bad weather just came back, and now we're actually cold. I am glad I timed that the way that I did. Okay. Well, in that case, let me head over here. Door? Where the heck are you? There you go. All right, we're 36 minutes into the episode. I'm going to use this as my stopping point, and I'm going to get some rest, and then go get some more deer meat, finish the deerskin pants, and then we'll finally be able to go down in the frickin' basin and get a ton of reading done. So we finally have momentum again, and we're moving back towards well-fed, too, which is nice. That deer meat is going to go a long way towards kind of getting that jump started. And, yeah, much better feeling at the end of this episode than the end of the last one. I did the last three in a row, and it was just, like, not a fun sequence of episodes, just, like, given the timing of it in the grand scheme of everything. So it's nice to, you know, kind of feel a little bit back on track. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.